Hi, guys. Hi, Sarah.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, Natalie.
Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to answer a few questions. So the first
Pleasure.
question I would like to ask you, and I'll start with Aliza. Can you tell me where you were in your business or in your plan when you decided to work with me as a business coach?
When we first came to you, we were lost. We really didn't know. We had an idea, we had an end goal in mind, but we really had no clue how to get there. And I really felt like we were just treading water. Like we'd gotten into something and we kind of had some idea of what we needed, but we really didn't have the tools or the clarity or the path how to keep moving forward. So when we came to you, we knew we needed help, but we didn't even know where to start.
Okay,
So
great.
we really came to you saying, here's what we want to do, get us there.
Thank you. Okay, great. Sarah, I'm going to ask you, if you had to pinpoint one goal that you had to start working with me on your project with Aliza, what was that goal?
I would say that we may not have identified that goal in the beginning, but in retrospect, the one goal that we achieved was in gaining clarity around our partnership and how the business model would be built to incorporate both of our visions, and the partnership having its own unique feel and vision of its own.
Great.
As a result.
Great. Thank you. Okay, great. So Aliza, I'm going to ask you, if there was one thing that you would take away from working together, what would that be?
You're going to laugh because it's not going to be one of the many tools that you've taught us or that we worked on, or the marketing concepts, or it was like the second or third session, we talked about this idea of our born to do.
Right.
And that has become something which I have found myself returning to again and again and again and again, even after coaching has finished, not just in business, but in my personal life, where building a business is hard. And there's a lot of bumps on the way. And Sarah and I can both attest to the fact that personally or professionally, we've both had a lot going on that's made it hard to build a business while we both have lives and jobs. And by being able to keep bringing myself back to my born to do, I keep being reminded of why I'm doing this in the first place. And it's not about money, and it's not about prestige. It's things which I'm truly passionate about. And so that probably is one of the most important things I got out of this, because it helps me stay focused and centered.
Great. Wow. Thank you so much for that, Lisa. And Sarah, if you had one takeaway, something that you took with you from the time we worked together?
I think it consistent with the theme of my life in the last couple of years, that I could say one takeaway was in knowing my worth and having the business, building the business, the structure and the plan, the vision for our business, also reflecting my worth, and for both of us, and having that become obvious throughout the process.
Wow, that's really important. Wow, thank you so much. So I think while I'm hearing you, I'm thinking that what's really important is that a lot of people have businesses, business ideas, a business concept that they want to realize. They don't always know where to start from. They don't even know what questions to ask. And hearing people like you that, went through a process and, from the idea to now the business, I think it's very encouraging. If you had any advice that you would give to other business owners that would want to start a business, what would that be, Aliza? What would you recommend to people?
It needs to be something you're excited about.
Okay.
The second thing that I would also say is very important is that it really helps to do it with somebody who you are excited to spend time with. We both are passionate about this. We both are excited about this. And more importantly, we really like each other.
Right.
So make sure something you're excited about. If it's something which like, oh, here's this great business opportunity which has fallen in your lap, but you're not excited about it, don't bother.
Okay, great advice. I love it. And Sarah, if you had an advice to give to someone that has an idea, wants to start a business, what would you say to them?
I would say, don't wait. Don't wait, because there isn't going to be a convenient time to start a business. There isn't going to be a time when you have enough money to start a business. It's not going to happen. You have to walk towards your dreams and just take the first step, no matter how scary it is. Put the fear aside and start stepping.
Wow, great. I love those advice. Well, guys, thank you so much. I think that this is
My
going to be very
pleasure.
helpful. A lot of people are going to be able to enjoy it. And I look forward to seeing how you grow with your business. And I'm sure we'll hear from you.
Oh, you will.
Yes.
Thanks,
Thank you
Nathalie.
so much for
Okay.
everything, Natalie.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.